Good morning, Facebook. Anthony coming on a beautiful, beautiful Friday morning here in sunny Melbourne. 27 degrees today. This is just heaven for us in late spring. So this is the 10th of the 10 plus 1 commandments for me to run a successful business. And it's about following a leader. It's about finding a mentor. And I was thinking this morning, I'm just heading home from the gym, of course, as you do on a Friday morning. And g'day, huge. Nick Pepper, it's great to have you on board. Ash, good to see you again, mate. Happy to catch up, Ash, if you want to have a chat about stuff. Follow someone who's been there before. Find a mentor in any endeavor in life. If you want to be okay at it, then that's fine. Just go and be okay at it. Watch YouTube clips and that sort of thing. But if you want to master something, if you want to be really good at something, get someone who's been there, done that, who can show you. So I was thinking about all the people in my life that I've had as mentors, and it's been freaking awesome. Some of the people who've contributed to my life. I mean, first step is your parents, obviously, who are your first mentors. But then throughout life, you have different people who contribute in different ways. G'day, Elise. And I was thinking about, I'm quite a keen snow skier, but you know, I don't ski all the time, but I really want to be good at it. So each year, when we go up to the snow, I get a private lesson with someone who can just show me all the little things that I'm doing that aren't quite right, and the quality of my skiing stays pretty strong consistently, you know, year in, year out. Good morning, Joe. So, you know, finding a mentor for me in skiing is really important because it's something that I really want to be good at. And the mentors I've had in business have been extraordinary. I've had some unbelievable business coaches. And I think one of the things that we consider when we're starting a business is, but I can't afford a mentor, I can't afford a coach, I can't afford to pay someone who's been there and done that. And I totally get that, because one of the most important things when we're starting a small business is watching our cash flow and making sure we're not just spending money when we don't need it. So my suggestion is find someone who's cheap or free. You know, someone who's maybe a family member or someone who can contribute to you without it costing you an arm and a leg, so you can maintain that cash flow. The other thing to consider if you are going to invest money, though, is that there's two costs associated here. There's the first cost of actually finding someone who will mentor you at a reasonable figure and give you a good rate of return. And one of the things that I love about business coaching is that it's easy to measure the results because they're tangible. It's called cash. So if I invest money in someone who's going to help me with my business, I want to see a dollar return for my investment. Good morning, Helen and Enza. Great to have you on board again. And the other thing, the second thing that you need to consider, I think, is the opportunity cost. If I don't spend money on a mentor, if I don't get a coach, if I don't get someone to help, if I don't ask for help, what's the cost? So if I'm bumbling along in a business that I'm doing 50 grand a year, and with some tweaking, with some coaching, with some mentoring, I could double that income and make $100,000 a year. Every week I don't get a coach is costing me $1,000. So when you put it in that perspective, the cost of getting a coach or a mentor or someone to follow is actually not that outrageously expensive. So bear that in mind when you're making decisions. Being tight and watching the figures and that sort of thing, I totally get it, because you know, the number of small businesses who go belly up from making stupid decisions is crazy. But maybe getting a coach or a mentor or following someone is not such a stupid idea. Maybe that's actually going to save you a hell of a lot of money in the long run because of your increased profits. Quick shout out to my mum, who was the first person who contributed to my Movember campaign. Anyone else who wants to get on board, I'll put the link in again, or if you go to my past link, it was my Movember link. Mum put in $50. The aim is to get 1,000. I'm going to train, exercise every single day this month, because I know you should do more than just ask for money, which is no big deal because I kind of enjoy exercise anyway. But for me, Andrew Gates, great to have you on board. Steve, good to see you. I'm giving up booze for this entire month. Those of you who know me know that's no easy feat. It's Friday in Melbourne, the sun's shining. Friday night for me is a magnificent opportunity to open a bottle of beer. No beer this month. So if there's an incentive that anyone wants to donate money to Movember through my account or anyone else's account, I don't care. I just think we should all be trying to raise some money for an unbelievable cause. Have a fantastic Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. We've got one more of these bonuses to do tomorrow, one more tip tomorrow, which is my favourite, of course. Laura Berry, great to have you on board again, all the way from sunny Finland. Have a great weekend, team. Cheers.